Greetings and salutations, my friends, and welcome back to another stream on the Knowledge channel. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be, um, playing, or no, bleh. We're going to be making some art today. So no VTuber for now. I mean, I might have the VTuber pop up at some point in the stream, just, for fun. Bleh. I will be what's the word I was using? Oh yeah, right. So Forsaken might be coming out with its update soon. I don't know if it's came out already or something. I feel like it came out already, but I don't know, for probably not. But I did see a lot of talk about it, so we'll see. Well, I'll take a look maybe later on today. But I also saw that there's another Minecraft horror mod that came out recently that I might take a look at maybe later on. But today, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be making something I was inspired to do for some reason, I'm going to be attempting to make just something I had in mind, I had this thought in my head. Because I like playing Desolate on Roblox. You guys know the game Desolate, right? Unfortunately, Desolate's going through some drama right now, and it's unfortunate, really, that every good game I always get into, like either it's Forsaken or Desolate, and there's just always something that prevents me from enjoying it further, It's not even really that big of a deal, but so far it's been really bad, and it's upsetting, really. But yeah, hopefully everything just kind of works out in the end. But I don't know the full story. I don't know what's going on, but seems like things are not doing too right, doing too well. But I'm trying to do this without it making it look bad, but I don't know what's going on. What's this? Does it look better like that? No, it does not look better like that. Oh my goodness. Strong. That does not affect it. Why does it look like that? I don't understand why it looks so, like, low quality. Okay, I guess that'll work. Yeah, so anyways, to really just keep myself preoccupied and to just ignore everything that's going on right now. I won't go into detail about really what's going on with the Desolate community. It's just some nonsense, really. Some childish squabble, really. But I think things will turn out pretty well, and I think whatever issues will be worked and will be fixed, because hopefully I'll still be able to stream and play Desolate, because I really like Desolate as a tester. I enjoy seeing the changes and the new things they add, and a lot of the music and skins are really well made. Even if they are ripped or so, whatever. I don't think so. Part of me thinks they're not ripped, but a lot of them have such a unique personality about it, and I just like all the different things in the game. But I had an idea in my head to maybe throw my hat into the ring for a possible, adaptation to Desolate and Forsaken, a game that not only adds in, I was thinking either 10 killers and 10 survivors, or 5 survivors and 5 killers, but at the same time, I'm not sure, because I think I like having more killers than survivors, but I don't know. I think 5 survivors and 5 killers for the start is gonna work out just fine for now, until I get the opportunity to add in more survivors and more killers. So right now I'm just making a concept, really. That's what this is all gonna be. It's gonna be my concept, my hat in the ring for what I think You know what I think a killer a one versus all game would be like in Roblox, really. Now, I'm not really sure if this would go anywhere. I mean, we all know, if you guys have been around for a while, I've come up with several game ideas. None of them have ever gone anywhere, unfortunately, mostly only because I don't have the capabilities of doing any of my ideas because, one, I'm not skilled. Two, I have no game knowledge or game development knowledge whatsoever. And three, I don't have a team. I mean, I would possibly try to get a team together, but I don't know who would join me in making something like this. So, basically what this is going to be about is it's going to be a game that adds in not just Roblox myths and legends, right? It's not going to be just like that. It's going to be a large variety of killers, kind of like Pillar Chase, but a little different, you know? Not completely like Pillar Chase, but a little unique, really. So, my killer concept ideas are going to be Guest 666 as the first killer. He might not be unlockable. He might not be free when you first join in the game. I don't know. But that's gonna be the first killer I'm gonna work on at some point. I don't know when, but I'll try to work on it. And then the next killer is going to be a disassembly drone. Because yes, having a murder drone in a game is fun, and I do want to have more variety in my murder drones fan interest, really, is the word I'm going to use. I don't know. I feel like having another murder drone that would be kind of the same kind of gameplay that you have from playing in Pummble Party. If you guys played Pummble Party yet, which I'd be surprised if you haven't. Yeah, it's a pretty good game. Seems like chat is a little dead today. That's alright. I think, it's okay. I hope everybody's just enjoying their day. Anyways, yeah, that's my idea. Is, we have Guest 666, a disassembly drone. I'm still trying to think of what other killer I would want to add. I had an idea to add in a character that would be kind of like Jason, but a little different. But I can't think of a name for him, you know? Because I need one free killer, and I would like to make a character like Jason, but fairly unique, I would say. Like maybe the ability to not just use, you know, a machete, but to use several different weapons that, you know, the killer can find around the map, right? So like he'd be like a variety killer where he can have different attack methods, right? So I can imagine you're in a game or you're in a match and the killer starts off with his patented knife, right? And if you look around the map, you'll find random items that will be highlighted with red. And those items that are highlighted with red are items that you can't pick up, but the killer can pick up, right? And the weapon and the items would be just, you know, a machete, an axe, a pickaxe, a knife, and then lastly, a sledgehammer, right? Those are the weapons that you can find around the map, you know, just strewn around about. And the killer can actually throw his weapons. So, like, you're going up against this killer. I don't know his name yet, but you go up against this killer. I'm thinking of either calling him Criminal or something like that. That's all I can think of. It's just Criminal. That's the only thing that came to my head, other than Slasher, but that's already taken by Forsaken. So that's my idea so far. So I'm gonna make some. I'm making the character renders just like as art, you know, before I actually get into making anything in Roblox, because I don't really have a lot of skill in making Roblox games. I've never tried. I would like to try. I want to make a game in Roblox at some point. Just for fun, really. Nothing too serious, nothing too, popular. Just want to make something. That's it. Um so if you are a game developer and you have any tips you would like to bestow upon me, please, by all means do so, because I know Roblox game development is harder than actual game development. And I understand that completely, because I can't even begin to understand the programming, the date, just all that. I can't even begin to think about that, because I'm bad with numbers. I'm bad with math. But I'm willing to try, I gotta try at least at some point. I keep on having these great ideas, these great game ideas, but never actually doing it. So I'm tired of doing that, and I'm gonna try and actually do something with my idea and actually bring it somewhere. I don't know how well it will work out, but we'll see. We'll definitely see. But anyways, you can tell what I'm making here is a render for Guest 666. He's a little tilted because I think it would be cool. All right, and then I'll render for disassembly drone. And of course, oh, okay, that's what's going to be a little bit more interesting about this game, is I'm going to add in a lot of my unique original characters. So we're going to have a character that's, we're going to have Guest 666, 1, Disassembly Drone, 2, Criminal, 3, 4, I'm trying to think, Beast, or no, not Beast, but Snake. No, Snakekin. Yeah. Better, Durgan. Just Durgan. Because, that would be kind of cool to have Durgan as a killer in the game. Absolutely. And then for the 5th and final one, Malum. Yeah, that's right. Malum as a killer. Just that's it. That's what's gonna be in my game. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are gonna be all the killers. And I think it's gonna work out pretty well, I think. So, like, I'll try to get into all the mechanics of the killers, explain them a little bit. Like, I already had these ideas in my head, but I think it'd be cool. So, for the murder drone, for the disassembly drone, disassembly drones will be able to fly, just like not too far, not too high, but they can fly for a short period of time, but not for too long. And they will have a variety of different weapons to change between. Their claws, swords, chainsaw hands, and then submachine gun hand. All right. I think maybe some skins might have some variety of weapons. Like for JJ's skin, instead of a submachine gun, he gets a flamethrower. But I'm not sure. I'm still trying to think about how this would all work out. But I'm probably not gonna do that. I'm just like kind of spitballing ideas in my head, really. But I would like to have that. I like that mechanic, really. But probably not. I'll probably just go with what I have right now. Because, adding on extra bits to it would be probably not a good idea, so. We'll just see what I can work with, really. But yeah, we'll have the disassembly drones and their ability to be unique and classic. Being able to fly is definitely going to be an ability I want. Mostly only for map, map traversing, but it would be very easy to counter, because you would be able to see where the killer is in the sky. The killer might be able to see where you are if they use their ability callback ping, but it's not guaranteed they'll be able to find you, right? Really, it's kind of an idea that I would like to have in the game, you know, because like a lot of Murder Drones games, they don't have murder drones flying or the ability for murder drones to fly, really. And I'd like that ability for murder drones to fly. But these are, like I said, this is all just it's all gonna be just a rough draft of what I think it would look like. I don't think I'm actually gonna use this. I'm just, you know, making something, really. Because, like, I'm inspired, and having it there will remind me of what my inspiration, really. Because Desolate really did get me going, honestly. Because, like, playing Desolate and, you know, compared to playing Forsaken was such a great experience. And I feel like that as of recently, Desolate's been going through some bad stuff. And I don't think another update's coming out for Desolate anytime soon. Especially because of all this drama nonsense. But this is just what it's going to be like. I would like to have the ability to have a variety in my killers, really. You know, instead of just having one weapon, they can have multiple, right? And they have different, like, mechanics to use the weapons and so on and so forth, really. But, that's my idea so far. Nothing too crazy yet, but it's a start, really. But, anyways. Yeah. Dang. Did anybody get the thing? It's like there's no one here. It's okay though. I'm breaking my own rules. I'm looking at the viewer count. I can't help it. It's so hard streaming on YouTube, man. Honestly, so hard. I do miss Twitch a lot. I just really wish Twitch changes at some point, or at least just goes out of business, honestly. Because, like, gosh dang, man, what they have been doing recently has not been great. I mean, a lot of brands have already pulled out of Twitch, so it's like something's got to give at some point. Like even AT&T, that company, is aware of what you know, the rhetoric that's going on, you know? It's not good. It's not a good look. Twitch is really putting a lot at risk for simply just, you know, allowing this man to just ruin their platform. It's so sad, really, but like I said, this is all just gonna be a little bit of a rough draft. It's not gonna be the end game. It's not gonna be something I use. It's just an idea, really. There we go. But yeah, hopefully things work out. But next character. Okay, so I think for Guest 666. His abilities will not be he won't be a little unique, but I do kind of imagine him getting a few abilities that would change his attacks, and just not too much, but enough to make him unique, like all the other killers will be in this game, right? So I'm thinking maybe like he can go into rabid mode, and then just normal mode, right? Like, there would be different modes, like rabid mode and then normal mode. So that would be his only two unique abilities. When he's in rabid mode, he'll be like on all fours chasing after people like a madman, or like a beast, basically. The only thing that would be bad for this ability is that you'll be a little bit more inaccurate with your attacks. and the hitbox will be just a tad bit smaller, but not too small, right? The only reason why you would do this Rabid ability is to give people bleed, really. So like you use Rabid if you want to catch up to people, because like Rabid makes you super fast, and it'll make you absolutely horrifying. Plus, if you are like sprinting and then you attack at the same time as you're sprinting, you'll do a special ability where you'll jump at them. Like you'll literally just like, yeah, you'll just pounce on them, you know? Because like that would be horrifying. Just imagine a somewhat bigger version of like Guest 666 and he pounces at you. That sounds actually horrifying, just thinking about it, you know? So, yeah, that's my idea for Guest 666 to make him unique. And just like Pillar Chase, we're gonna have another. I did want to have another killer. Maybe not Malum as another killer, but maybe Jeff the Killer as another killer. So like we would have Guest 666, Disassembly Drone, Criminal, Durgan, and then Jeff the Killer. That's probably my ideas, or that's my ideas so far for the uniqueness of this game. But what I'm just really hoping is I can actually do it, really. I mean, I don't really know a lot about how this is gonna work in terms of coding. Yeah, that's the word. I don't know how it's gonna work, but I want to try, you know? So, yeah, that's my idea so far. For survivors, though, survivors will be a little bit different. So we're gonna have, sentinels, of course, survivalists, healers, and that's it. You know, we'll have one survivalist, one sentinel, one healer. Yeah, hold on. So survivalist, healer, sentinel, and tank. Or tank, yeah, tank. And then possibly I don't know. I need to think of another character. I need to think of another class that would be kind of fun to play. Ooh, stealth. Yeah. So those are going to be my survivalists, my survivors. All things considered, it'd be a lot of a different experience to play as a survivor, and considering you'll be spending most of the game playing as a survivor, it'll be fun to have a lot of flexibility between your survivors. So first survivor you get is going to possibly be either noob. I think a noob would be a good idea to have, you know, because noob is just, you know, a classic survivor in every Forsaken clone game, right? Or a Forsaken fan game, really. But I don't know. What do you guys think should be the survivor? Or like a survivalist, you know? If you have any ideas, let me know, please, because I would like to have some... I want to make my game as unique as possible. I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to make anything like that. I genuinely don't think I will, because every time I come up with a plan for a game and I have a good idea of what I want, I usually don't do it because, one, I don't have the skill to do it. Two, I don't have a team to do it with me. 3, I'm just an ideas guy, honestly. That's kind of what I've always said. Anytime I've come up with an idea for a game, I've always said I'm good at coming up with ideas for a game, but when it comes to actually putting those ideas into action is really hard because I gotta be realistic, you know? I gotta be super understanding that this is not gonna be easy. These ideas of making a completely unique killers, completely new unique characters, not using a base of anything like that, because like most of these games that I play, like Desolate, they have bases. They didn't just, you know, make them all originally. Most of them are from actual things that are linked to the game that they're, you know, basing it off of. So, because that's why most of the survivors are always the same, right? In every Forsaken fan game, they're always the same because there's bases of them existing somewhere, you know, with everything already well worked out, you know, all the programming, all the movement, everything. It's all already made, right? With my thing, I would have to make everything completely custom. And that is going to be a long time. It's going to take me several years to even make something like that. Honestly, I don't think I have the time. I don't have the skill. And I don't have the team to help me with it. So that's why I always say I'm just an ideas guy. And that's why I'm just making this anyways, because having an idea just visible, you know, just a visible idea of what I think it would look like is a start, really. It kind of looks chibi-ish, you know? It doesn't really look like a drone. Like I said, it's something. It's just a start, really. There we go. That looks a little better. Just a little better. Not too much better, but it's a start, really. I'm just kind of making whatever, really. So we're gonna have that. I think my idea of a guest 666 will be a lot scarier than any other guest 666, because watch this, guys. This is what I'm gonna do with my guest 666, okay? I'm sure you guys have already seen my version of guest 666. But I'm gonna use that version of guest 666. I think I'm just gonna make it. I'm just gonna make it different. Hold on. Oh, hey! Hi, Commander! Hi, did I miss you playing TF2? No, you did not. I'm the only one watching. Sad emoji, yeah. It's okay. I know I did start a little bit, too soon. Or at least, I don't know, but I will be playing Team Fortress 2. I just had a inspiration today. I need to make something. I need to make this before I forget it, you know? Having it... Okay, so this is, like, completely different from what I had in mind, you know? Like, every time I have a game idea, I never do anything like this, you know? Usually I just let it, ruminate in my, you know, random game ideas section of my Discord server. If you've been there, you would see how ambitious I am for making a video game, right? And that's all I'm going to tell you. That's all I'm going to say. If you've been a part of my community for a while, you would know that I love coming up with ideas for video games, but just that's it. I never actually put them into effect. I always try to think I have an idea here that I can actually use, but I never actually do it, you know? Like, one time I had a game idea for, like, me making a game like Dark Souls, or like making a Dark Souls-esque killer game where you play as a boss monster. Like, you know how you, like, you know, everybody plays as, like, a one class, which is, like, a knight and stuff like that. I've had that idea, and I thought that was actually going to go somewhere, but nope, never went anywhere because I never made anything. You know, I never made what it's going to look like, you know? Or what the characters would be, you know? I mean, I had an idea at first, and I tried to do something, but it didn't work out, unfortunately. But this one, I'm not going to let ruminate. I'm not going to forget about. I'm literally just going to put this into effect and actually try to make something here. It won't actually, you know, I'm just like making a concept, really. Because that's all this is going to start off as. It's just a concept. But don't worry, I will be playing Team Fortress 2 today. I'm actually waiting on one of my friends to let me know when they're free for bleh. I can't talk right now. Tired. Yeah, right. I don't really know who's going to be joining me for my Team Fortress 2 gameplay. I thought I had somebody who wanted to collaborate with me on Team Fortress 2, but they haven't responded or talked to me in a while, so I don't think they're going to be playing with me today, unfortunately. Because I thought I heard somebody saying something about it, like them being free on Tuesday, and them wanting to play with me on Team Fortress. I don't know what happened. I don't know. They haven't really spoke to me, so... The only other people who wants to play Team Fortress 2 is you, Yellow. Oh yeah, I don't really know who else wanted to play Team... I don't remember who else, but... Oh well. We'll just go with it, and, we'll see what happens, really. But, yeah. Gosh, I don't like this already. Well, no, I don't like the... Like, it's scary. I'm gonna be honest. It is a little spooky. I like my version of Guest 666 more than any other version of Guest 666. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, I'm not just saying that because, you know, I like my own art style, but, like, I feel like that if this version, if, like, people used my version of Guest 666, it'd be great, honestly. I'm just gonna have an R symbol, honestly. That's it. I'm not gonna go any further than that. Holy poop. When you're done with your nice art? Yeah, TF2. Yes. Do you mean TF2? Yes, I mean TF2. Who's your main? Main is spy, medic, soldier, so I have mains. Oh, okay. Looks cool, thank you. My main is, heavy, actually. I main heavy. I'm pretty good with soldier, too. I'm also pretty good with demo man and medic as well, so. But I'm pretty flexible. I try to be flexible at least. I can play as spy, but I won't do very good, you know? I rarely get backstabs. That's only because the hitboxes sometimes change when I'm playing a spy, you know? But when I'm playing against a spy, for some reason, it's like, oh no, yeah, that was your back. You're dead. It's like, well, what the frick, you know? But, Commander, I honestly don't think you should be playing Team Fortress 2. You already know my beliefs on that, but it seems like you're already, you know, it's already too late for that, so. Ah, gosh, I don't really know if you should be playing that. You're so young, you know? Like, I have an issue with young individuals playing a very graphic game. I know you don't care, and I know your parents are completely okay with it, but I don't like it, okay? I'm sorry, that's just the truth. I don't feel comfortable with that, you know? I mean, to be fair, I was young too. I did that too. And look at how I turned out. I wouldn't say I'm a good example, you know? But like, I mean, I have wisdom from my days of doing that as a kid, you know, going against the will of what, you know, companies say their game is rated for, right? You know, like, I don't want to play just, you know, rated T games. I want to play rated M games because, I want to be cool. I want to be grown up. You know, we're all so quick to just grow up, right? But like, it's not a good thing to do for yourself, you know? Like, you shouldn't be so quick to, grow up, really. You should enjoy your childhood. You should enjoy it, really. And just, you know, be cautious. I know it's fun to play games like Team Fortress 2, and it's not that bad usually. Usually, I say, lightly, but it's just not the kind of platform you should be on, especially at such a young age. There's a lot of people on that platform who just are so bad, really bad, really, for a lack of a better word. But yeah. But you should just be careful, okay? I really care about you as a friend. Okay? I've already talked about it before with you, but it doesn't seem like you really care, and that's okay. It's fine. I get it. I completely understand. I was like that too. I liked being a little rebellious too. And, you know, curious. You know what they say about curiosity, right? Just, hope you're being safe, really. I always worry about people like you. Hey, no problem. I grew up very fast. No, please, no. Riz thinking lol, oh my gosh. But am I allowed to play with you? Possibly. I don't know. Well, Nala, you turned out good. I guess. I ain't toxic. I know you aren't. Summer holidays. Me playing as much as me want. Cool. Alright, well, I mean, I'm still thinking about it, Commander. I honestly, I like you as a friend. I think you're cool, alright? You're pretty mature for your age, but you gotta understand that I just don't feel comfortable with it right now, you know? I want to make sure that I'm you know, you're practicing online safety really well, because like you're at such a vulnerable age right now that people will just absolutely take advantage and abuse you in horrible ways that I don't even want to talk about, because that's the kind of world we live in, unfortunately. There's a lot of bad things out there, and I want to make sure you're safe, you know? And by doing that, protecting you against games like Team Fortress 2, unfortunately, because that game is not for the faint of heart, it's not for younger individuals, and it is definitely extremely dangerous, you know? I hate to be like that, but yes, that game is not only online full of who knows what, right? With a lot of people who say really bad things, not just in chat, but in VC. The only way to be safe on Team Fortress 2, even when you just disable everything, like the chat, the VC, if you do that, then that's okay. But like, I don't know. I'm still like really, I don't know. I just really want to make sure that you're being safe, really. Practicing safe online etiquette and just protecting yourself against people who would say and do bad things, you know? So that's the main reason I don't feel very comfortable with it. I am still willing to play with you, but I just don't know yet. You know, I need to think about it more. I know we have played before together, Commander, but I just don't know yet. You know, I just don't know. Hold on. Ah. Okay, here we go. Okay. Why my Wi-Fi? It's just stopping me from watching you. Oh no, that's so sad. I could disable VC if I knew how. Hehe. Okay. Oh. Yeah, long they don't. Thanks. We learn online safety in school. Okay. There was a lesson about that. Okay. Long they don't know what my age is, it is gonna be good. Yeah, but that's still kind of dangerous, you know? Like, hiding your age means that people are more comfortable to talk about things that you shouldn't know at a young age, right? That's at least what that's what at least what I think. I mean, even if people do practice being, you know, family friendly and comforting towards those they don't know, right? But some people don't care, so of course they're gonna talk about some horrible things that you don't need to hear at such a young age, you know? So, looks like a S. Oh. Does it really? I mean, oh, no, well, it's supposed to be an R. It's supposed to be that. That's what it's supposed to be. You know what? I could just copy that. You know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna copy that. anyways, yeah. I'm just trying to be I'm just trying to make sure that, you know, I'm just trying to think. I'm trying to predict what could happen, right? I can't control everything that happens on the internet, and I can't control what will and will not be said, right? Because I'm not really a influential figure. My word does not really affect anything, unfortunately. And that's okay. I'm okay with that. But like I'm trying to make sure that I'm responsible for my community, you know? I'm responsible for what you do in my community, really. And if I'm exposing you guys to stuff that you shouldn't be seeing at a young age, then I'm going to be held responsible. Even though that sounds unfair for me, that's because it is. But unfortunately, when you make a community, when you make a channel, when you try to build something, you do have to make sure that if you say you are safe for work and you are, being as wholesome and comforting as possible, you gotta be sure that you're still kind of like making sure that your content is safe, because I'm just like, it's just a lot to work with, really. So there's a lot of pressure on me, really. But it's okay. I'm used to that pressure because I don't really have a lot to, I don't really have a lot, like, I don't really, bleh. The word I'm trying to say is, I know I'm going to be continuing to do what I have already set in place, I have rules already set in place. I already have specific things that I always say before I play games like Team Fortress 2. And those specific things are, if you are not of the age of at least 17 or older, you cannot watch the stream or participate, because you need to be at least older to actually enjoy Team Fortress 2. Because at least being 17 means you're a little bit more mature. And even if you are already playing the game right now and you're already seen all of Team Fortress 2, that does not mean it's okay. I understand that even if you are practicing online safety, you still have to follow the rules. All right? That's just the way things are. I know it sucks. Trust me. I believe it. Trust me. My mother-in-law, well, no, my old mother-in-law, really, she was hardcore about her beliefs, and she would force me to play rated teen games only, because I think I was like 16 at the time, or no, I think I was 13 at the time, and I wanted to play Call of Duty with my brothers. And I did at one point, yeah. I played rated M games when I was younger, I think I was like 10 or 12 when I was playing Halo with my brothers. I don't remember very well, but that was a part of my childhood, And it didn't really affect me in any negative way, but it did, in fact, make me think I was older, right? And it made me feel like I could do what older kids could do. And when I was forced to play rated teen games, it was like, man, dude, that's not fair, right? It made me feel like, I was a baby, but I'm not a baby. I'm a kid. I'm growing up, right? So, and it just like, it made me get into some bad things, I'm gonna be honest. I was stupid. I was a stupid kid. I did a lot of stupid things. We all do that. All right, kids are still developing their minds, right? So, of course, kids are going to make some mistakes. It's just common. All right? Even if you're playing it smart right now, Commander, it is bound to happen at some point. So you have to be safe, really. It's hard to really explain. I'm trying my best to be as understanding as possible, okay? I'm sorry if I'm not doing a very good job at that. I'm just not used to this, you know. I've never experienced this like, I never experienced it before, but I hope you understand, really. Okay, listen. Me have more swear words in my head than grades. That's not good. We learned the theme in school a long time ago. Please don't report this message. Okay, my Wi-Fi went out again. Oh, sorry about that. All right. I'm all right. I see that. I just well, you're like you told me your age, right? And you had your birthday pretty recently, right? I think so. I don't remember. You don't have to say what your age. Please don't tell me right now, okay? I don't want you to expose yourself, okay? But I think you are that age now. So yeah, you do know about that. That's okay. I learned the same thing when I was 13. So yeah, that's okay. But that doesn't mean you're mature now, you know? Just because now you know where children come from doesn't mean, you know, you're allowed to play rated M games, right? Like, it's just, you know, it's just to let you, you know, it's just to educate you, right? And it's hard. I can't really explain it, really, but I'm trying my best, okay? I apologize, all right? I'm trying not to gatekeep or make you feel unwanted in certain areas that you're already in. Like, I know you're already playing Team Fortress 2. I already know you played a lot of rated M games. I can't prevent you from doing those things. But I can warn you against it. I can tell you that continuing to play those games and to do those things is dangerous, okay? Team Fortress 2 is dangerous, and I know you know that, but like it's just I just want to make sure you're okay, man. All right? I feel so much fear. And I'm not even related to you. I'm not even your parent, okay? But for some reason, I feel like I have to protect you. I want to make sure everybody in my community feels safe, you know? Like, I get scared thinking about it, you know? Because, like, when I hear a kid swear, I feel so much pain. Like, and it's not even my kid. But, like, I literally can't even explain it, alright? I don't know what it is, but it's like I have, like, a fatherly experience, like, a fatherly reaction to it, you know? And it's just it's weird, okay? I don't understand why I'm that way, but I am just that way, you know? I don't understand why I'm that way, but I am. I'm trying to work on it, but like I can't help it. I like making sure everybody's safe. I like, you know, protecting my friends against bad people. So, yeah. I don't know. Really, I don't know. I'm sorry. I do apologize for my reactions, really. I'm trying my best to make it my point across that the kind of things that you're doing right now at a young age does affect you in the future, okay? And I just want to make sure that you know that I'm trying to just do what I can to make you understand that you gotta be safe, okay? I mean, I know you already know that, but I just want to make sure, okay? So sorry for not really feeling comfortable with playing with you. Sorry for not playing with you. I'm okay with playing Roblox with you. That's okay. I'm okay with that. But games like Team Fortress 2, I just don't feel comfortable with right now. Okay? All right. Great. Maybe in the future I'll feel better about it, but for now, let's just practice safety, okay? Okay. That's really all I wanted to, say, really, is to just, let's practice safety, huh? This looks really good so far, holy crap. I'm not gonna color everything, but I'm just gonna make, just gonna make what I can, really. Okay. Oh. Okay. Inspiring words, but does that mean I can't play with you? I'm sorry, yes. I don't feel comfortable with it right now, okay? It's understandable, not exactly weird, given that I too have such instincts. Exactly. Oh, we making children? Oh no, we making children now? No! In my third year of school, I'm having feelings too sometimes. When somebody in my class hurts myself, I take responsibility. Okay, yeah, well, okay. You can play, I'm sure. I'm sure you can, but like I don't know. I don't feel comfortable with it right now. I don't want to play Team Fortress 2 alone because I sometimes have the feeling the server plate stuff is real and that the players aren't real and that somebody is watching me. Nava just wants to make sure not to expose you to the possibility of my male grunt actors. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say here, Bunny. Yeah, Bunny, you got it. Yeah, exactly. Commander, the server blight's not real. Okay, I'm sorry. It's not real. It never was real. I know, it looks real. It feels real, but it's not real. It is it's just an idea somebody came up with. And yeah, I know it feels real, but it's not. The only thing you should be scared of is the actual people themselves, because unfortunately, the people you play with are real people, and they say a lot worse things than Server Blight ever could, okay? If anything, if you should learn anything from Server Blight, it's that you shouldn't trust anyone, okay? And that, yes, that's true. You should not trust anybody, okay? Because you never know what somebody's gonna say. And even if they understand you're young, even if, they will say some horrible things and joke about horrible things that aren't funny, but they think that's funny because that's just how they are. Unfortunately, the community of Team Fortress 2 is full of very degenerate sickos who say some horrible, degenerate things. And I think that's worse than Server Blight ever would be, you know? Because they're just, they're evil. They're sick, you know? Like, I love the Team Fortress 2 community, but there's a reason I don't really play it as much anymore. There's a reason, okay? You want to know the reason? I don't think I've ever talked about this before, but I was literally attacked on Team Fortress 2. I was targeted. I was sent horrible messages by really bad people. People were joining my server, right? And in the VC, they were spamming the N-word over and over, very loud, okay? And then, when I thought I was safe, I escaped into my Discord server, left Team Fortress 2. Somebody in my chat was asking about my Discord, and I was stupid enough to let them in. And when I did, guess what happened? 3 or 4 different people joined my Discord server, joined my VC, and then immediately started doing exactly what they were doing in my game, spamming the N-word over and over. And it was horrible. I literally had a anxiety attack after that. That's how bad it was. It wasn't even that big of a deal, but like it was still scary, you know? Having some people literally infiltrate my server attempting to get me banned on Twitch. And it was really scary. you know? Actually, as a matter of fact, if you go back into my the creepypasta section on my Discord server, you'll find a story that I made based off of what happened to me. It's not exactly what happened, but it's still something that inspired me to make a scary story, because yeah, that's usually what I do with my with my fear, you know, I make it, I use it. So, yeah. Hope you're good. I am good. Dang. Please watch your language. And yeah, Nala's right. Regarding people on the internet, that's why I'm so immensely careful about interacting with others. Exactly. That's the same feeling I had when reading about creepypastas when I was young, to the point I have accumulated acclimatized to horror. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I loved reading creepypastas when I was younger. Well, I didn't really read them. I listened to people reading them, right? And I loved them. I think creepypastas are okay sometimes. But, I mean, they get so realistic, it's almost insane with how bad it is, and how bad it gets. It gets so graphic that it feels like you're there sometimes, you know? There was this one story I listened to when I was younger. It was like a story about McDonald's, and McDonald's having like a hidden basement or something where they like made kids, or like they trapped kids in like cages and stuff, and they like literally turned the kids into their burgers. And it was so realistic. I got terrified to even go into a McDonald's after that. It's funny to say that now, and it sounds stupid, but trust me, when you were like, what? I think I was like 10 when I heard that story. I was so scary. I was so unsettled. And it was bad. I did not like that story, but it's something, yeah. But another thing I did, I was a part of the My Little Pony community at one point. I was a brony. A lot of people don't know that about me, because I usually don't talk about it, because I don't really like talking about it, because oh gosh, it was a really bad time for me when I was in that community. Oh gosh, I don't even want to get into it, but I'm gonna tell you this much. I listened to one story that was so good that I actually believed one of the characters from My Little Pony was real, and I went out of my way to go and hunt for them. I feel comfortable talking about that because it's adorable, one, and I feel very ashamed of it. But it is something I did. I even recorded myself doing it. Oh gosh. I hope that video got deleted and is gone forever. I don't want to find that video. Gosh. Just thinking about it, I'm literally cringing physically. I feel sick to my stomach right now. So, yeah. I mostly ignore them and then mute them. Yeah, I know. I know. You seem to have the right idea. That doesn't mean you're okay to continue doing it, right? I just care for you, man. I just want to make sure you're safe, you know? So sorry. I don't feel comfortable with it right now. Okay? Okay. Anyways. Anyway, if you're okay, so for those of you who just joined in, sorry about talking about all this nonsense, really. I'm just trying to be safe. I'm trying to be you know, protecting, because I love every single one of you like a family almost. So yeah. But right now we're making something, okay? We are making I'm making a concept for a game. And the game is going to be something like a Forsaken fan game. But it's going to be a little different. This is my version of Guest 666. I might be playing some Team Fortress 2 after this. I don't know for sure. I'm gonna wait for somebody to send me a message and let me know they're ready for me to play Team Fortress 2 with them. But if not, I'll just play the game. I'll just do a solo game. Jeez. There we go. There's my version of Guest 666, guys. Oh my gosh, look at him. Jeez. Yeah, that's pretty good. Alright, and then we got a drone over here. Now, I'm just gonna use this as a base. So he might not have hair, but I'm gonna just like, I don't know. I'm just gonna make something random, really. I don't really know how this drone's gonna work, but we're gonna try something, really. Like I said, these are all just renders of what I think the custom killers would be in my game. That would be kind of like Forsaken and kind of like Pillar Chase meets each other, you know what I mean? That's my idea, is making a game that feels like Pillar Chase, but isn't like Pillar Chase. And it's like both kind of like, yeah. The word I'm trying to look for is just, it feels like you're playing Pillar Chase, but it's like, it's Forsaken meets Pillar Chase meets a few other games that I liked on Roblox, you know? That's my attempt, really. I'm just attempting to make something here. Whoops. Okay. Whack. Waka waka. Looks cool. Please one try. Commander. Respect my comfort. Respect my wishes, please. I don't want to be like this to you, okay? I genuinely don't want to. I want to play with you. I want to have you join me. But I just can't, okay? Please. Understand it's my choice, okay? I'm sorry. If it was anything else, if it was any different, yes, I would absolutely love to have you join me. But right now, I just don't know, okay? I'm sorry. We are still friends. We can still play games together. Maybe we can play Team Tactical Colors too. I don't know. I'm not really a fan of that game, but I'm willing to try it with you. You know? Maybe you can get me into it. I don't know. Like, I'm okay with playing that game with you. But like I said, I'm not really into it, but I'm willing to try. Would that make you happy? Because I want to make you happy. Maybe one of these times off camera we can try it, you know? Maybe. I'll think about it, okay? Because I do appreciate you. I want you to know I appreciate you. But you just gotta understand, I just don't know. Alright? Okay. Thank you. I hope you understand. I really do. Because I don't want to make you feel bad. Or feel unwanted, you know? Because, gosh, I don't want to do that to you. I don't want to make you feel unwanted. Because I genuinely care about every single one of my community. Every single one of my members. Okay? I care a little bit too much. As you can probably tell. I'm very... I'd like to say, for comfortable reasons, I definitely would possibly be a decent father, you know? I don't really know the right way to say it. Okay? I would like to think I'd be a decent father, but I don't know. I'm not even close to being, you know, in a relationship with somebody because I can't even think about it right now. I need to take care of myself before I can take care of somebody else. You know what I mean? Because that's the main reason I haven't been able to really get into dating. You know, I didn't think I talked about this before, but I'm 25, guys. I turned 25 in June 19th. And I just, you know, I'm still learning, you know, to take care of myself. I had to literally get onto a schedule, guys. Like, I literally have timers and everything to do daily tasks that I should have been able to do, you know? Like eating food, doing the chores of my house. It's insane. But yeah, I'd like to think I'm gonna be a good father one day. I'd be the chill father, but the father who's strict enough to, like, gently scold their children, you know what I mean? That's what I'd like to think of myself as. You're 25? Yes, I am. Hey, gotta go step by step. Exactly, yeah. Nala, I'm gonna be honest, but you're definitely more motherly in terms of parenthood. Ah, I don't know how to feel about that. Yes, good morning, by the way. Nala, what is it, Bunny? Good morning to you too, Bunny. Like, the kids, fine. Don't worry so much. Nothing bad's gonna going on. Okay. You will be. You will be. I'm sure. Thank you. Yeah, anyways. I mean, I don't know how to feel about that. I mean, okay, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Yes, I've had my moments where I've had, you know, I'm very sensitive. I would understand why most people would assume me to be more motherly than fatherly. But I genuinely, I'm very manly, okay? I have literally swords in my room, so I wouldn't say I'm very motherly. If I was motherly, I would not have any sharp objects in my room. But I'm the kind of dad that would give their child a sword and go, listen, kiddo, you need to learn how to use this. For just in case scenarios, okay? You need to defend the family and you need to defend the home. It's like, Dad, why are you giving me sword? And I'm like, kiddo, you don't understand, but you will soon. You'll be a warrior. You will fight for your kingdom and country. And I send him out to the battlefield. You know? I birthed a Spartan. Go get him. I just imagine like a baby with a bunch of muscles. Yeah, that's probably what's gonna happen. I can already see it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's gonna be my baby right there. Baby with pectorials and big muscles. Yep. Mm-hmm. Fact. Yeah, don't worry about that. Masculinity and femininity are dependent on your perception. Exactly, yeah. For self-defense. Exactly. Exactly. Okay? I don't defend my home with a gun. I defend my home with a freaking sword. Just like the founding fathers intended. I don't know. Or like, no. Just like Lancelot intended. I don't know. I'm just ignore my dorkiness, guys. It's not there. You don't see anything, okay? What's coming out of my mouth is completely against my will, okay? Promise, trust. Anyways. Yeah. Back to the subject at hand. This is making killers for a game that's probably never going to get made, but it's something, right? That's all that matters is it's something. You know, at least it's on paper somewhere where I can see it, right? I love this music, by the way. It's Tunic music, by the way, guys. I'm sure you already know. I love Tunic music. I love Tunic music. I just realized I haven't done a redeem in a while. If you guys want to redeem something, just choose a random number. 10 to 1. Remember, that is always going to be how it is. There we go. Not sure how much longer I'm going to be making art for. I'm probably going to take a break from making it in some point. I don't know when. I usually, whenever I get into the motivation or the, when I get inspired to make something, I cannot stop myself. I literally, it's an autism thing, I think. Like, I literally have to make it before I forget it. Plus, I'm inspired today, so. Anyways. It does kind of look like N, but it's not supposed to be N. It's supposed to just be a base drone, you know, as a stand-in until I actually get N or something. Alright, next is going to be the maniac or the criminal. I think I have an idea for the criminal. So, once again, I will explain the gameplay of most of these killers, but not all of them. Just most of them. So, the criminal, I don't want to, well, okay, I'll explain a different killer. So, I'm going to have Durgan, my own original character, be a killer in this game. And he's going to be very unique. He's going to, so we have a melee range, melee range, well, melee range and flexible, or just melee range, really. I don't know the word to use. Reminds me of when I have dreams. I gotta jolt it down in ASAP last I forget. Yeah. Okay, so you said 6? Congratulations, that's correct. All right, here we go. Rolling. You landed on... Okay. You landed on dare, so you can dare me to do something. If it's to dare me to play a game, or to dare me to play with you, I will not do it, alright? Keep it in the confines, okay? Anyways, so to explain the gameplay, Guest 666 will be a killer that is very aggressive, hard to stun, and strong, but he has a weakness where he will run out of stamina faster. So he's a tanky character with lots of speed, but he does run out of stamina faster than any other killer, okay? And then Murder Drone, or a drone, the drone's ability are sometimes they're very inaccurate. So they have weapons that do have range on them, like they can use their submachine guns to shoot at you, but they most likely won't hit you with any of their shots. So, yeah. Anyways, but they do have the ability to fly, and they're extremely fast. They're one of the faster killers in the game. Actually, no, they are the fastest killer in the game. Like, that's just how it is. Anyways, and then the criminal is just going to be a free killer that you can purchase, like that you just get right off, right? And the criminal is going to be a little bit like Jason, but the only difference being is the criminal will actually be able to have different weapons, you know? Instead of just having a machete, they can have a knife, an axe, a sledgehammer, and any weapon they find laying around in the maps, because there will be different maps, and a lot of the maps will be kind of similar to pre-existing media, you know, like maybe there'll be a map that's like a campsite, a map that will be a reference to murder drones, a map that's referencing another map from Forsaken. And yeah, that's my idea, so far at least. And then for Durgan, he's a stealth melee character. So his main gimmick would be he can climb any surface, basically, and just be there, you know? Like, his whole thing is to be patient, really. Hmm. Hold on. No, hold on. I was thinking about having Jeff the Killer as one of the kill. Oh yeah, right. Jeff the Killer is the last killer, and he'll be a stealth melee character too. Hold on. Hold on. Wait, hold on. So he kind of looks like the intruder from the series. I won't say because I don't really like the series. Very evil series that I do not like. But yeah, he kind of looks like that right now. And that's okay because I kind of like that appearance. It's very cool. In my opinion, at least. What do you guys think? Do you think it works? I mean, for a character called Just Criminal, it kind of feels cool. It's also kind of like reminiscent of that one FNAF VHS thing with William Afton. That's kind of what I'm going for as well. Actually, you know what? Now that I'm saying that, I should make the mouth different. He kind of looks scary without a mouth, honestly. I might not do a mouth. But, I might not continue. I'm just gonna make what I can right now. And then I'll move on to Team Fortress 2. Sorry, I've been streaming for an hour of just me doing art. Holy poop. So, he'll fall over me like a drop bear if I don't have my eyes glued on what's up. Yeah, basically. Reminds me when I have, oh yeah, bleh. My bad. No games. Okay, no games. All right. So say yes, I can help make the game because I'm good at making maps. Maybe, sure. Also, if you can't think of a dare, it's okay. Yellow. All right, we can move on. So then you're going the right way with design. Don't apologize so much, hun. Too bad. I can't help myself. It's just a part of my character. You know, I was born into a Christian home, and I was born to be very understanding and loving towards everybody, no matter what walk of life they come from. Like, literally, my mom had to tell me to stop being so nice to everybody. And I can't help it, though, because, like, I love being nice. I like knowing that I made somebody smile. You know, that's always been something I've strived to do. And I don't even try. I just do what I feel happy doing, you know? But in terms of design for these characters, I'm happy to know that you guys think it's working. You know? But, like, you would see this guy wielding a knife and wielding whatever weapon he finds himself with, you know? And just seeing this coming after you in a Roblox game? Dude, I'd be scared. Yeah, but Durgan, he's a trickster. So if you play as or like if somebody's playing as Durgan, you have to be very cautious of your player. Like, you have to be very cautious of your own team, because Durgan can actually manipulate your team. So he's not just a stealth killer. He's an effective killer. Like, he's a killer that not only, he not only affects the gameplay a lot, but he makes it so that you feel like you can't trust anybody around you. Because guess what? Durgan has the ability to hypnotize his enemies. So that means if a survivor is unfortunately captured by Durgan, because Durgan can grab a survivor if they are so unfortunate to wander into his trap, he can manipulate that survivor into literally being a scout for him. So that would mean Durgan doesn't have the ability to search for people normally, because like every killer, you know, usually has some kind of like scanning ability, right? You know, how they can see where every survivor is on the map. Durgan's way is a lot scarier, because now instead of just being able to see where all the survivors are, he has a little teammate that actually helps him kill the survivors. That means if somebody's hypnotized by Durgan, they will actively stop whatever survivor is doing a task. But of course, it will make it seem like they're not really doing anything, you know, but like basically a hypnotized survivor can sabotage things, you know, like if a survivor is trying to fix a generator, the hypnotized survivor can make it seem like he's fixing the generator too, but he's actually making it harder to fix the generator. And he's just trying to, you know, suck up as much time to make Durgan, you know, get the jump on whoever's working on the generator, right? And it's scarier because the survivor who's affected by Durgan can and will kill their own teammates at random. It doesn't, you know, they can choose whether or not to kill somebody if they want to, right? They can pick up weapons that, you know, usually are laying around the map and use them. But the only way to save your teammate from Durgan's influence is to get a healer to basically the healer is the only one who can save somebody from the effect, right? So basically all they have to do is continually throw healing items at the survivor who's affected. And if they throw enough healing items at the survivor, they will eventually be back into control, and they will be back to helping out the team. So that's basically the only way to affect it. And Durgan will be notified when they lost their teammate. And of course, he will not like that. He will throw a fit about it, and he'll say a few funny voice lines, but that's my idea so far for Durgan. And I think that would make the game a very unique, different kind of gameplay, really. Every other killer won't have, like, unique gameplay, but I think that would be a fun idea, right? I mean, can you just imagine a game you're playing with Durgan, and you're just minding your own business when your own teammate walks up behind you and just starts stabbing you? Like, that would be so funny. Like, oh, yeah, I can help you with the generator. Just kidding! Hail Durgan! Kills you. That's basically what I see happening. I see that being a fun experience. Oh, like I said, I'm not gonna have a mouth here. I'm just gonna have that. That works, yeah. There we go. There's that. All right, now I'm gonna make one more render, or quote unquote render. Oh, hey! Hello, it's me. Are you ready for swag? I thought you were going offline, bro. But hey, I'm happy you're here. I would be horrified if they dropped from the freaking ceiling, though. Having my party members be used as surveillance cameras would make for an interesting situations. Exactly, okay. Oh, I suppose fighting against party members would be surprising too. Yeah, really, it just depends. I don't okay, blah blah blah. But you deserve to be understanding and loving with yourself too. I am. I have plan. I'ma stream snipe you trying to join your TF2 match. Commander, I said no. Okay, please respect my boundaries, bro, or else I'm gonna have to punish you. Okay, don't make me have to do that, please. Thank you. Anyways, Nala, I would only be more offline than normal, just not going offline forever. Oh, okay. Well, I hope you're okay, bro. Okay, I hope you overcome whatever you're going through. But yeah, basically, so drones can fly. So that's one thing. Drones can fly. That's their gimmick, is they can fly. Guest 666 has the ability to go on all fours and pounce on you. And of course, the like I said, the criminal can use any weapon they find. Okay, so that's the whole gimmicks of every different character. And then Jeff the Killer, because I'm gonna have Jeff the Killer be in the game as well. And Jeff the Killer's gimmick is just going to be, he can be both aggressive and sneaky, just like in Pillar Chase 2, but slightly different, just slightly different. And by that I mean he has the ability to basically, I don't really know. Like, I'm still trying to think about how Jeff the Killer is going to be different in my game from all the other games that he's in already. I think Durgan's going to be the most creative killer, mostly only because of how different he's going to change the game. He's like, I told you guys that Durgan, though he's a very handsome villain and very fruity, I'll say. He's a very dramatic and you know, stuff like that. But that does not mean he's not scary, because this guy is not only 10 feet tall, okay? But he's a manipulative mastermind who can literally make you question what you believe in, okay? This guy knows what he's doing, all right? He lowers your guard just to take advantage of you and literally and just absolutely destroy you in ways you didn't even think were possible, okay? That's Durgan as a character. Like, I know what I was doing when I made him, okay? He's supposed to be me, myself, you know, Nala, but completely evil. Just, like, not 100% me, but somewhat relating to me. Like, very closely linked to Nala in a way. So, yeah, that's Durgan, basically. He's going to be a very good killer, I think, in my opinion. Out of every game, I mean, not only is he a original character, which is already massive, but he's an original character that can climb and crawl on the freaking ceilings. Can you imagine being in a Roblox game and you're just minding your own business when you look up into the trees and you just see two glowing green eyes looking back at you? That would be just terrifying. I can just imagine that. Because that's what you'll see. That's the only thing you'll see from Durgan. Like, that's how you'll know you are freaking screwed. Because if you're walking under any tree, literally any tree he could be in, which is the scary factor of it, and you look up, boom, at any moment he could just pounce down on you and get you. And he can either kill you, like, he can either, like, do damage to you or, of course, hypnotize you, because that's his gimmick. So, like, imagine this. He pounces down on you from off the tree and then pulls you into the tree and then does a few, like, bits of damage to you and then just throws you off the tree and makes you ragdoll far away from any, like, of your teammates. Because that's his whole gimmick. Or he'll keep you in the tree and turn you into his basically little miniature surveillance camera. Alright? That's his whole gimmick. That would be a horrifying thing to experience. Can you just imagine that? You're just minding your own business when boom! And Durgan comes in and he's all like, "So you think you can escape me?" And then you just boom. And he does his damage to you. Yeah, he would be a horrifying experience to go up against. I mean, not only would he completely change the game itself and make you question who's on your team and who's not. He's just, yeah, just not fun to go up against. Well, he will be fun to go up against because you're never, like, the gameplay will be completely different sometimes because, like, some Durgans, I imagine, will be aggressive. Other Durgans might be more skillful and stealthy. That's the fun thing about Durgan as a character, is he can be very flexible. Like, you can be as stealthy as you want, or you can be as aggressive as you want, really, with Durgan. That's what I imagine. But anyways, that's what I got so far in my head. Like, I feel like Durgan would be fun. And here's the best part. I'm going to be getting into contact with people who want to be voice actors and see if anybody's willing to be voice actors for the characters. Like, Guest 666 won't be a voice, like, he won't have a voice, but he will have horrifying sounds because he won't speak. He'll just be like, you know, something like that. And then for murder drones or drones, I have five. Okay, so we have N, so I'll have somebody be a N voice actor. J, so I'll have somebody be a J voice actor. V, somebody being a V voice actor, and then of course JJ. Because I can't not have, that's the main reason I wanted to have a drone in my game, is to have the excuse of having JJ be a killer, because I really like JJ, and I think JJ deserves that. And I think, actually, believe it or not, JJ will be a killer in a failed experiment being made by EXE here, or, you know, Swag. I haven't gotten any updates on that yet, though. I'm hoping everything's working out well. But, anyways, reading chat now, sorry. I'm gonna go live and play TF2. Okay. Alright. It would be like finding a cockroach and then seeing it fly. Yeah, that's basically it. Blah! My ADHD made me forget the question I was gonna ask. Bruh! It's okay. Nala, isn't Durgan's thing the body switch ability for Mimic? No. That's not true. Okay, you can draw Rodati. I can? Punish me kind of sounds... no, what the heck, Commander? No. Yeah, I saw a bit of Durgan myself on the server. You'll remember. Don't worry. Oh my gosh, Bunny, you're so dorky. Yay, JJ will be in my game also. Nala, yes, he is modeled fully. I know. You told me. The failed experiment game is a failed experiment game. It's slacking off, King told me. Aw, that's unfortunate. I just hope everything works out. Yeah, but Durgan, he is a force to be reckoned with. And definitely a fun killer that you'd be playing as. Or that you could play as. Now, again, this is just a concept, so a lot of the things might look completely different to how they actually look. Plus, again, you gotta realize this is gonna be a Roblox game, or at least that's what I would like to try, you know? But I have no skill in doing that. I want to try, at least. But, yeah. A lot of things will be changed in the future when I get to work with somebody who's a good artist, somebody I can pay to make several different renders in Roblox of what they're gonna look like, and then of course having some sound effects, and yeah. So anyways, actually let's talk about what the survivors are gonna be like, because I've only talked about how the killers are gonna be like. So the survivors are all going to be unique. So we're going to have a survivalist, and I don't know yet who the survivalist is going to be. My first thought was noob, but what do you guys think the survivalist should be? Okay, because I want to have a lot of uniqueness to my game and not just take off, you know, characters who are already pre-existing, right? And then we're gonna have a sentinel. I already think maybe a sentinel character can be somebody unique and original. I don't know yet what the sentinel will be. Part of me feels like it should be a guest. The other part of me feels like it should be something else, you know? Like, I don't know. I have no idea what the survivor is gonna be, but we're gonna have a sentinel, and then a healer, and then a stealth class. Oh no, yeah. I'm trying to think. I came up with it just a few minutes ago because like we have survivalist, sentinel, medic, trying to think of the fourth one that I came up with. Oh yeah, tank, and then stealth. So like stealth would be like a mixture between sentinel and survivalist. So that's what stealth would be like. And then tank would be sentinel and defense, basically. So like if you have a tank in your team, they could be basically taking a lot of the damage off. Like they would be basically just a distraction, right? Their whole gimmick would be to fight against the killer and possibly survive, but not, not be guaranteed to survive. So that would be what my first thought would be for a tank character, you know? I don't know. I don't know why I made Durgan look like that. I'm making him look better. Hold on. I gotta go back to the roots of how Durgan used to look, because I kind of want to use the old design of Durgan for this. And don't worry, I will be getting into a Team Fortress 2 very soon. Just I'm really on a roll here, okay? This might be the last killer I make for now before I come back and make Jeff the Killer. So, yeah. I hope you guys like my my ideas. Honestly, I have a lot of game ideas I usually never get to do, but this one I feel like might actually go somewhere. Maybe. I said that about my Murder Drones fighting game, and that still has not gone anywhere. So, yeah. I think right now what I should do is just be slow about it, you know? Just be methodical and slow. My idea is working for like a very unique killer game, or a killer versus survivor game, and I think it'd be fun. Yeah, but anyways, I hope y'all enjoying the stream. I know it's not usually what I do, but hey, I'm happy you guys are here and enjoying it nonetheless. I apologize for not playing Team Fortress again. I know, I'm sorry. I apologize a lot, sorry. I can't help it. I can't help it. I'm sorry. Anyways, if you can count how many times I say sorry in this stream, you're insane. Oh yeah, if you guys want to do a redeem, you can, by the way. Redeems are up again, if you want to. Again, the number is higher. No, lower. I already did higher, so lower. It's very rough, I know. Like I said, this is just a concept. I'll be sending this in to some artist and see what they could do. Or, you know, just attempt to make a render in actual Roblox. I don't think I can, but I want to try, you know? I gotta have some motivation in myself. I mean, it's bleh. It's okay, Nala. You're doing well by streaming what you wanna. Exactly, because I just love the facing fear, and saving the game. And in my opinion, nothing is more horrifying than being unable to defend yourself when it worked before. Yeah, I like that. Also, for survivors, I would like if they were able to handle killers on their own. If the player is skilled but falter badly, if they're caught off guard. Exactly, yeah. I have seen a Roblox be relatively simple to handle, but I could imagine it's complex too. Also, hi nerd! Good to see you! Chef Cat is working on a VHS series. I know. I hope so. I hope everything works out. Syntax is quitting its Slack off, I think. Well, okay, it's alright. I'm live. Okay, well, have fun, Commander. Bleh. Well, bleh to you too, nerd. Tendo bleppin'. Tendo is blepping. Because Tendo is a friendo. Anyways, yeah. Because, like, yeah, that's how it's gonna play out. We'll have some games where you can actually defend yourself against the killer, and some games where you're powerless against the killer. Like, killers like Guest 666 and Durgan, you're powerless against. Like, if you play as a tank, unfortunately for you, Durgan is your counter. So if somebody plays Durgan and you're a tank, be prepared to die first if you're not careful. Like, Durgan is a force to be reckoned with if you're playing against him. Like, his whole mechanics are insane. Like, you would be playing like a card game and you're losing. That's basically how Durgan is, all right? And not only can this killer, like, you know, stalk you in the treetops, but he can freaking go invisible, guys. You didn't know that, but Durgan actually does have that ability. He can go invisible, guys. He's not only extremely fast and strong, he can go invisible, all right? So that just makes everything a whole lot scarier, okay? Because if you didn't think you were okay, if you didn't think trees were, scary enough, now you got even more scary fears to go up against. Because now, even on the ground, you have to be careful. Because like his whole gimmick is, if you look at his eyes, you have the chance to get affected by his hypnotic ability. Like, he'll probably work something like Fogborn from Pillar Chase 2. So like, he'll make a very noticeable sound when he's using his ability, and you'll have the chance to look away fast. And if you don't look away fast enough, you will get captured, or you'll get put under his ability or his spell, basically. So that's my whole idea for that gimmick. I think it would be really fun to play with. I love Tunic music, guys. Have I told you guys how much I love Tunic music? I love Tunic music. Swear on me, Mom, guys, we will be playing Team Fortress 2 today. Swear. I swear on me, Mom. At some point. Any moment. I just gotta finish this. I'm so close. It doesn't even look good, but I don't care. It's just an idea. Ah! You can tell I have some energy today. I'm actually happy that I have some energy today. Anyways. I'm getting DM'd. I gotta look at that later. Anyways. How are you doing? I'm doing well, nerd. Me writing everything about Durgan. Good. Durgan's freaking Tensundere in denial that he's a yandere. Exactly. Red Dot, what about you, Rot? Wrote it on... Oh, everything. Okay. I have an idea for Durgan's and Durgan ability. A Durgan ability. Okay, sure, yeah, go ahead. Feel free. If you have energy, become JJ. Maybe. At some point. I can't wait for the ability to make this look better. And yeah, you guys got Durgan on the lockdown, honestly. Yeah, he is 100%. He's not really, I mean, I would say he might be a yandere if he's really, like, interested in somebody. Like, because Durgan does have a type, unfortunately. And, of course, I can't really explain what his type is because he might be he is a romantic, but he doesn't love anybody but himself, okay? That's the truth. That's all Durgan is. He's just a self-centered jerk. Whoops. What's going on? The depth. Nala, I swear to gosh, I get mad every time this happens, but the D in Riot is silent. Oh, I'll just call you Swag. I like Swag anyway. I like Swag better. Okay, I am honestly really interested in your characters. Give that they seem to have a lot of story behind. Yeah, they do. Yeah, I'm rotting. Yes, I am rotting. Oh my gosh. Be better. Okay. It is time to heal you then. White pumpkin. No! Oh my gosh. Okay, never mind. It seems you're in perfect health. Oh my gosh. You're so dorky, Bunny. I love it. I love to see it. We are completely okay with the weirdness, okay? If you're not weird, then get your gear out of here. I don't know. I thought I had something clever. Insert womp womp sound here. Yeah, but anyways, I think a few of the characters that you would enjoy. I mean, JJ, he has his own little story too. Like, he's a poor, mistreated drone who was abused by humans, and he went mad after getting exposed to the Absolute Solver, basically. But the Absolute Solver didn't fully take over him, because the Absolute Solver, for some reason, came encountered with a rogue error that made it so that the Absolute Solver couldn't fully take over him. And what instead happened was that he was basically still kind of in control of himself, but like both the error and the Absolute Solver kind of now have free reign over him, basically, is what's happening. So that's why his eye is red and his other eye is yellow. The eye that's yellow is the is the absolute solver part, and the red eye is his error eye. So basically, when he's changing personalities, that's just the programs fighting for control, basically. And because JJ's so random and chaotic, they're not really able to like do a whole lot other than, you know, what they have done so far. Whoops. And then Durgan, he was kind of mistreated by his father. I mean, his father is literally the living manifestation of evil itself, known as Malum, which, if you didn't know, Malum actually means evil. And I think it was what was it? It was I don't know the word. I'm trying to think of it, but yeah, if you know, then you know. Good for you for knowing. Anyways, but yeah, but Durgan did have a decent childhood. And basically what ended up happening was that he was hunted by a bunch of poachers, and he had to adapt and basically become the hunter instead of being the hunted. And that's why he became able to hypnotize people, is he just like gained that ability. And he also gained the ability of illusions. So like he can like summon fog and whatnot and other things like that. Anyways. That's what I got so far. It's a little different than how he usually looks. I know. It's definitely not going to be the permanent appearance. Like I said, a lot of these are going to be remade, but it's just an idea, you know? I think out of every one of these renders, quote unquote, this one and that one are my favorites. Those two are my favorite. All right, we're going to save this now. I'm going to call it 11DA. I don't know. Just a random string of letters. Okay. Now, we'll play Team Fortress 2, and you know what that means? I can't type out Durgan's ability idea here. It cuts me off when I'm with the character limit. Oh, that's unfortunate. Just send me it in DMs and I'll read it. Okay? I like to call Durgan Mr. Mustache Man. Oh my gosh. Get up! Alright. They remind me of one of my own characters due to how radically opposite Durgan seems to be to them. Neat. Anyways, before we get into Team Fortress 2, let's do a roll. All right, guys. So make a guess Somebody guess a number between 1 and 10, and I'll do redeem. But yeah, wow, we've already been going for 2 hours. All right, I gotta hurry. I'm running out of time to play Team Fortress. Also, I gotta change the stream title now to Team Fortress. Wah, 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 wah. Bonk. Is swag a number? No. 2? 5? Nerd, you got it right, okay? Rolling. Whoops. Okay, you landed on truth. So I have to tell the truth. So ask me anything, and I have to be completely honest with you. Oh, Nala makes people go boom in Team Fortress 2. Correct. But all right, nerd, ask me anything. When you ask me anything, I have to be completely honest with you. Okay? I'll choose the swag number 7. Oh, I'm already doing a redeem, Swaggy. Nerd got it right. It was 2. And now I gotta wait for Nerd to ask me a question. And I have to be completely honest about it. While I'm waiting, I got to, uh-oh. Something's going on here. There we go. AMA. I don't know what that means. I probably only have time to play a few rounds. I'm kind of having a feeling, I don't know what I feel like playing right now. I do still have a few contracts I haven't really completed, but eh. Does it still say I'm making art, by the way? Oh yeah. Ask me anything. TF2. Hi, Fusion. Yes, I am playing Team Fortress 2. If you want to play, I'm open. I know you said you wanted to play Team Fortress 2 today with me. I'm up. I'm ready for it. If you want to get into a voice call, I'm not sure if I can, but I can try. Oh, I'm trying to think of a question. Oh, take your time. It's all right. While I'm waiting for you to think of your question, we're just going to be loading it up. Oh, hey, did they add in new things? Oh, they added in new things, right? No, they didn't. It looked like they added in new things. Did they? I don't know. It feels like they did. I might be just tripping. They added in like, oh wow, okay, so nothing. They added in nothing. I thought they did. I'm kind of feeling in the mood for capture the flag, honestly, but I see Fusion's here, so I invite you to my game, Fusion. If you want to join. I know you want to do TF2. VCing is completely up to you. Okay. I'll think about it. We'll see what happens. Anyways, is it true that then I'm what? What about the TF2 Edic, aka King? Maybe. We'll see. He's in my server. He should have known. Forget about that. Last one. Are your snake scales smooth or a little rough on the touch? I would say kind of smooth? Yeah, smooth. But has some bits of it being rough, but that's it. That's an interesting question. If your question was to ask me about my alignment, or at least my preference, I like women. I like women. I mean, I'm pretty sure y'all know very well how much I like women. Kashra. That being said, if it was something else, it's okay. You're free to tell me in the DMs, okay? I don't know what I want for this, honestly. I feel like I want something. I'll just go with what I'm comfortable with. Alright, let's just jump in. Here's my contracts. Let me take a look. Oh yeah, shotgun. I can try that, I guess. Or this. I don't think I can do that one. I hate that one. I feel like I'm so close to doing that one. The shotgun one, I just have to do. I want to do it. I feel like I can do it. I just have to do the strategy. I'm taking over this stream now. Hi, chat. Yes, hi, Fusion. Smooth. I would know his scales are very nice. Oh, never mind. It's 3 a.m. for King. How do I know? I know his time zones. Okay. Nerd, you're a dork. You spoke about alignment, Nala. You're neutral good. Yeah, kind of. I would say I'm neutral good. Or I'm just, pure good. Yeah. Alright, let's do another redeem while we're waiting for the loading time. Make a guess. Low, I'm gonna say high this time. Guess between a high number or a low number, and I will do a redeem. Uh-oh. I might not be able to react, but I'm sure somebody's gonna get it right. 7. Okay, correct. Rolling. Oh, you landed on Plum. Okay, so now, you know what that means? This is the first time I actually get to use this redeem. I'm not sure how it's gonna work, but we're gonna try it. It's gonna be fun. Maybe. Oh gosh, I might miss the game, so I'm gonna do that one later. Oh no! I hate windowing TF2. I should have waited. No! Okay, alright, I'll have to do that later. We'll do that one later. But yeah, Plum will take over the stream at some point. Okay, bloop, bloop. Done. There we go. Bloop and a bloop. Oh, I have a new item. What's that? Oh. Wow. Wow. Anyways, I apologize if I don't, if I beat you? That's not right. You did that wrong. I lost. Alright, anyways. Alright, let's do this. Oh my gosh, look at the new... What the scallop? What was that spy's plan? Oh my gosh, what the scallop is going on? They got a teleporter. Come on, Scout, take down that teleporter. We gotta get that sentry gun down. Oh, look out, there's a spy. I think there's a spy. I can smell the French. Yeah, we did it! Nice. I knew we were affecting it. When is this guy gonna learn his lesson? Oh, whoa. I'm jumping around, sorry. I'm very chaotic right now. Okay. They will never suspect the stealthy heavy. Okay. He did it, guys. Did you see that? Holy crap. Oh, there's a medic. Kill the medic. Oh, spy! Sniper! Oh, poop 6! Running away now. I'm scared. Frightened. Bro, what the heck is going on? Holy crap, the chaos is already unfolding. Okay, I'm scared. I am low. I have 4 health and we have no medic. Where's our medic? We need a medic. Fusion? Fusion? Ding, ding, ding. Ringing the bell. Ding, ding, ding. Hi. I'd like a medic, please. Medic, please.
Bomb has medic!
Bomb has medic.
Doctor! Medic!
Oh, okay. Well, there went that teleporter. I heard a spy. We have a spy on our team, but... Wow, everybody's so ahead of me. I got low health. I had to go back and get health. Scared. Frightened. Scared. Oh, this is you, Fusion. Oh my gosh! Dude. Fusion. What? Jeez. There's a sniper. Oh gosh! That's the entire enemy team! We're gonna die! Dude, okay. I'm actually I was living, but then I died. Let me reach out. What's going on? Nala, don't leave me here! Nala! Me becoming Springtrap to say, Michael, don't leave me here! Oh. So no health. Real. The spy's plan was F around to find out. True. Nala, you spoke... Okay, bleh. Okay, I would want to say I'm lawful good, but I know dang well I'm in fact a chaotic good / neutral. True. Breaks phone and skateboard. That's about right. That's about right. Yeah. So no medic. Yeah. I love that joke. I'm healing Nate. All right, I'm taking the sacrifice. Even though medic doesn't have a shotgun, it's okay. It's all right. I don't need this. I don't need to get that contract. You know, it's fine. I tried. Okay. Oh. Oh, okay. I'm trying. None of my bullets are hitting. I am the one who heals. What the scallop? I'm so good at hitting those things. Ouch. Ow, 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 ow. I'm in hurting. I'm in the hurting. Okay, okay. Nice, nice, nice. Look out for the Magenta! Oh my gosh, the spy just broke his legs. This is so sad. I'm already full health. Oh, look out! They got freaking Uber! Dude, oh my gosh, we just countered Uber. Did you see that? That was awesome. Look out for the spy. I mean, sniper. Look out for the sniper. We are doing so good. Okay. Do you have a oh, you don't have a shotgun. It would be helpful if you had a shotgun too for Fusion. Just saying. Oh, look out, he's got hands! He's got hands! I'm trying to heal you. Nice. Fusion, why are you taunting? Fusion! Dude, how does this engineer get hurt so bad? I got charge. You ready for this, Fusion? Fusion? Look, what? Nice. Okay, ready? Load up, load up, load up. I can't follow you up there. Why did you do that? Oh my gosh. You lived. Wait up, wait up, wait up, wait up. That was a decent Uber, I would say. Actually, that worked. Our Uber worked. We're not surprised, that's fine. No, I got back there! Freaking poop six! I literally was about to get that, man, but then I freaking sucked. This is so sad. I blame the lag. This is so chaotic. Ah, I got stuck. Freaking brawl. Who put that there? Oh, you got conch? Okay, go, 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 go. Oh, scout! Look out for the scout! Okay, look out. There's a scout over here. And I'm dead. He killed me in 2 shots. That's crazy. I did not know scouts would do that much damage. Like, I thought I was able to live that. I mean, those were 2, like, direct hits, so obviously I was gonna die, so. Alright. Look out! Stickies. Oh, poop sticks. I don't know why this medic always heals the heavy with the... Yeah, that. I don't know what's going on there. No, he's dead. Go, 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 go. I don't care. I'm ignoring everybody. I'm ignoring everybody in that scout who keeps killing me. Dude, that scout's gonna be the one who helps them win. Maybe. I don't know. We got a lot of time left. So we... Oh, yeah, we got this. We won. We're the greatest. That was on me, obviously. Yeah, I totally helped. Anyway, so then I was like... Okay. Alright. This gives me a minute to see everybody. He's a medic... He's a heavy medic GF. Oh my gosh, no. The Pyro is a bloody medic! Real. Your gamer rage is adorable. I thank you. Holy poop sticks. Famous words. Thank you. I can't stand Monty to... I can't send Monty to Nala. What? I'm confused. Oh, money. Oh, money. Yeah, no. Oh, yeah, no, I'm fine. I don't want money. It's okay. I never wanted money, but thank you. Me rewatching the old stream saying, hacker bot. Shush. It was real. I believe it. Okay, now we're going to be doing the bit. All right, I'm not sure how this is going to work, but I'm going to try and, I'm going to try and do it. So, what? Oh. No stream was selected. Oh, okay. All right. Hold on. Give me a second. I gotta try to do this, okay? This will be very fast before I get back into the game. I apologize for the short period. Oh, okay. All right. Hold on. Give me blah 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 blah. That's my sounds of me doing my thing. It's called experience. Neither do I. It's a top fan thing. Oh, okay. What's this crown icon on my name? I know that much. Yeah, I don't know. It's the new YouTube thing. YouTube updated with that now. I didn't know. I don't know about it, but it seems pretty cool actually. All right, I think I'm connected. Pog points. I don't know what that means. Pog YT point system. This is our custom point system for YouTube. Okay. Interesting. Super chat settings. Chat auto read.
Find arresting.
Okay, here we go, guys. I'm gonna go AF. I'm gonna mute myself and let Plum talk for the rest of the
Gotta go
stream.
walk the dog. Have fun. Looks like a response to the influx of creators streaming on over Twitch.
Yeah, that's about right.
My name is Plum. I made the mimic, but something went so wrong.
Yes. Yes.
Nala, your mic ain't working.
That's because Plum is taking over the stream, okay? Wait a second, I gotta try to do this.
I don't even hear stuff. Hey guys, Plum here. Today we are gonna tell Commander Yellow that Nala doesn't want to play with him. Yay, Swag is taking over.
Every one of you deserves a the worm's turn, gentlemen.
All hail the Swag ruler, Joe. Nothing can stop me now.
Sentry down. Teleporter coming right up. Building the sentry.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Plum Videos.
We have secured the control point.
Dispenser going up.
Alert. Our control point captured. Alert. The control point is being captured.
Plant yourself on that darn point, mister. Teleporter going. Pow!
you can see I am better than that rat called Nala.
We have lost the control point.
Look at my peak gaming. Plum trying to attack his people is crazy.
Doctor!
Mission ends in 60 seconds.
Okay, I gotta go, guys. I have ran out of time. Well, oh no, actually no, I'll be right back, okay? And I'm back. Okay, so hope you guys enjoyed that little bit where Plum was taking over the stream for a short period of time. I think it was funny. I think that was funny. I liked that. I might do that again at some point when I'm really lazy and I don't feel like reading chat. I do kind of like seeing Plum using and talking. I do kind of like that. So I get that a lot. I am not that character. I don't like listen. I am not Serpentious, okay? I am not Serpentious. That's his name, by the way. I know his name because people have called me Serpentious a lot. Okay? I mean, sure, I can sound like him, but please, I'm not Serpentious. Trust. Alright, so I got a few more minutes left before I have to get off for today. So we'll continue playing a little bit of Team Fortress 2 before we end off stream, okay? So I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream so far. I know I have. I've had a great time with stream. Maybe next time I can play more Roblox games. Oh yeah, right. No. Minecraft update. Yeah. Minecraft came out with a new horror monster that I'm willing to check out. I'm going to be checking it out soon. Also, I might be going back into working on my mall map. You guys remember the mall map? Yeah. I will be adding in the VIPs. So, Fusion, if you're watching still, you gotta let me know what you want you gotta help me with that, all right? You still have access to the map and everything. We're going to Turbine. Why does this happen to me? I suppose I guess it's fine. I don't care about Turbine.
5, 4, 3.
I think Minecraft has shadows now. Yeah. Can we watch you? Yeah, sure you can.
Incoming!
We have taken the enemy.
Ow, I hurt myself. And I'm dead. Because I'm dumb! That's okay.
We have dropped the enemy intelligence.
Oh my gosh, what is this? Okay, I'm immediately leaving the server because of that guy that just killed me. What the? What is that? What? Well, that's random. Why did I get that? Okay, I guess that's something. All right then. Oh my gosh, that looks so good with that. All right. Oh well. Oh well. I like that. I like that loadout. That's so random. Okay, well, I mean, to be fair, it was Turbine. Turbine sucks! Make the map. What map? What are you talking about? What map? I'm confused. Yeah, you know what? I think one of the maps for my horror Roblox game will be a mall because absolutely. I agree. I agree with you, Swag. You can say that again. 100 XP. Yes. Good for you. I mean, can we watch you make the mall map? Oh, it's already made. The mall map is already made, but I mean, sure, you can watch me like just like edit it and add in what's missing, aka I have a few parts of the mall map that I want to add in VIPs, because like if you guys don't remember from before I changed server, or before I changed game or things, I would give people the opportunity to be in my mall map
Prepare to compete in 60
as like a
seconds.
store name. So yeah. Ah yes, 2-4. I feel comfortable here. I like 2-4. Whoa! that was a weird experience. I don't even know what just happened there. Oh crap! Ugh! I gotta get myself a shotgun. Why does this work?
Prepare to compete in 10 seconds.
I really like this loadout.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get moving.
Can me be a store name? Well, you're not a VIP yet. You have a chance to become VIP. I will possibly be doing a competition for people to have the chance to become a VIP. What is going on? The entire red team is scouts. Why do I have a sneaking suspicion that these scouts are going to be trying to take yeah, the thing. Oh. Okay, Pyro. You tried.
We have taken the enemy intelligence.
Okay, I guess we're doing the capturing. That's unfortunate.
We have brought the enemy.
How do I get VIP? Like I said, I might be doing a competition at some point where people can compete to get VIP.
The enemy has taken our
I think when I do marbles on stream,
We have taken the enemy intelligence.
are you freaking kidding me? The Star Walker killed me! He is the original Star Walker.
The enemy has taken our intelligence.
Commander Game Yellow Gaming, what would be your store about? The name though. Oh. Sorry it took so long. Oh, don't worry about it, Fusion, it's fine. You've already missed a few games that were bad. I'm trying to get the shotgun. Yay! Trying to get the shotgun contract done and over with.
Intelligence.
Oh, look out. This game seems to be very
The enemy has dropped our intelligence.
focused on capturing the flag. We got no defense. Okay, we don't have a sentry gun. And there's just scouts.
The enemy intelligence return to their base. We have brought the enemy intelligence.
Okay. Well, that happened. I like how one of my rockets connected with a poor fake scout. Oh, with a poor spy. I don't know. They are just desperate, I suppose.
Our intelligence has returned to our base.
Sneaky, sneaky. Shotgun! Dang it! Kill one demo man and another one comes out. Frick. Poop sticks. I just need more shotgun kills, man. You must have like 400 sums, possibly. Oh, I'm so sorry, Scout. I couldn't stop it from happening. That Scout almost killed me. Ah, itchy eye. Oh! Where'd he go? Where'd he go? He ran out. Coward. Wait. Come on. You gotta be kidding me. How did that guy get me? I'm so bad at this game. I'm going to go to my grandma's tomorrow. Oh, have fun. I really don't like the panic attack, man. It just feels like it just does not work. For me, at least. Oh. Get that guy. That Scout is like... me using my shotgun as a sniper. I messed up. That would have been cool. Yeah! I'm so bad at this game. Here's the sad thing. I joined a Two Fort server with my shotgun contract, knowing full well that Two Fort rarely ends. 20-year-old office PC. Well, I guess we got that on our team. What the heck just happened? That was kind of cool. Did you guys see that? That was kind of cool. I feel kind of cool about that. Num nums. Alright, here's hoping that I get some shotgun kills. I'm kind of getting the hang of it. Kind of. And I missed. Almost. I had it. I had the right idea, but I panicked, I guess. Ugh. I'm so bad. I'm trying. I'm getting there. Fusion, help me with this shotgun contract, please. All you need to do is kill 5 people in 1 life. Please, I'm begging. I got body shotted. I can't seem to live for 2 seconds anymore. What the heck is going on? This is why I play heavy most of the time, because I feel like I live longer with heavy. But even then, I don't know, man. That man's pants is ripped. He should probably get some new pants. That guy's dead. Okay, this scout's pretty good. Are you kidding me? Dude, how is this scout so good? How the heck? Anyways, bye. See you around, Commander. Sorry I didn't play with you. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't like you. It's just I don't feel comfortable, okay? Well, I hope you had a great time streaming, by the way. I know you said something about that, but you know. Understandable. This scout is too good. This scout is so good at the video game. Dude, this scout is too good. What is this scout, dude? He's literally on steroids. I keep on getting so close to killing him, but then he just outwits me with his literal hand cannon. Like I said, once again, I'm not wrong about the panic attack being so bad. I genuinely hate the panic attack. It's so bad. It works sometimes, but like I was literally in front of him and all of my shots were not connecting. I mean, it could just be me and my skill issue, but yep, okay, skill issue. Yeah, that was skill issue. Did you see that? Holy crap. Holy crap. Dude. Did you see that? Am I just bad? I think I might just be bad at the game. That's sad. I feel ashamed of myself. You should consider using a stock shotgun. Okay, sure, I can do that. I'm doing that right now. This one scout, though. This one scout. He's not even that hard to kill, but for some reason, like, he's throwing himself into the line of fire, acting like a frontliner, and he's just stupid. Okay. Well, that's something. Where'd he go? I know he's hiding. Whoa! Let me guess. Somebody already killed him? Where'd he go? I got him. Took a bit to get him. That was funny though. Blue skill issue SF. Yeah. Nice shot. That's the scout who keeps getting the best of me. Just because he's just, I don't know how he plays. His gameplay is so weird. He's like, he's very like, what's the word? Bold. Yeah, that's the word. He's very bold. Wait, hold on. Before I go any further. Anyways. Oh no, the sentry went down! A spy has our intel. Oh. A mini sentry killed me. This is so sad. Fusion, have you died yet? How many shotgun kills have you gotten so far? Have you been counting or no? It's okay if you haven't. All I need is for you to kill 5 people in 1 life. That's all I need, man. That's all I need. Please. I'm begging. Also, they got our intelligence. That sucks. Well, that's unfortunate. They already got our intelligence again. Get them. We can't let them take it again. Poop sticks! Every time I get 1 kill, I die. I give up with this shotgun contract, I swear. I'm so bad at this game. Like 2. Did you die yet? If you didn't die, hopefully that's good. Because I don't want you to die. Because if you die, all of it starts over. And it's so annoying. I hate this shotgun contract. It's so stupid. For people like me, casual players, it's so hard to live for more than a few... for more than a few seconds. Because every time I die, it's mostly just because I'm bad at the game. You know? Like, I don't know the actual excuses other than I'm just bad. Got incoming. Ouch, I hit myself.
Our intelligence has returned to our base.
There we go. That's pretty cool.
The enemy has taken our intelligence.
Again? Where is our defense? Woo! That was cool. All right, somebody, let's just have. Okay, holy crap! Holy crap! That was so cool. All right, I gotta go. I gotta get healed. I'm low. Fusion, where the heck did you? Where are our team go? there you are, Fusion. Look out.
Our intelligence has returned.
Okay, and we're good. We defended that intel pretty good. Yes! Woo! Did you see that? That was awesome. I feel so good right now. No! Pyro sucks! I was so close. I kept on getting kill after kill. And I died. I probably had 4 kills. And of course, it happens. This is so madness. Where's our blue team, man? What the heck is going on? We are overwhelmed right now. Ow, I just got a freaking arrow to my knee. We're getting overwhelmed right now. Because the red team has more people than us. And they keep on coming down to our intelligence room. Oh, that was so close! Well, this shotgun contract is stupid. I hate this contract. I'm leaving. Ugh! Okay, all right. Oh well. I did my best. I tried. Honestly, I wish I was better. I feel so good right now, and then proceeds to die. To a freaking Pyro. They suck. TBH Nala, I think CTF like T4 is just not good map to do the CG contract. I agree. Maybe I may have made a mistake there, but oh well. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Be well, and have a great rest of your day.